Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, we have a Sunflora build here. It was a member request, so we moved it to the top of the queue. We're going to go with the grass type Terra and the Hell Knight in Metronome. So let's say we use a move, say it's at 100% damage on the first turn. On the second time, if you use that move again, it will go to up 20% every single time, all the way up to 200%, and then it will stay at that until it gets interrupted. A nice chain item. Max EVs in special attack and HP, modest nature, max IVs in everything except attack. The ability Solar Power, which takes away 12.5% of our health every single turn in sunlight, but our special attack is boosted by 50%. Powers us up so much, an extra 50% is, what, like 500 special attack, somewhere around that. But we do take a lot of damage from the opponent attacking us, from us losing that health, and we don't have great defenses, like, they're not amazing, especially our physical defense. So it's going to be interesting depending on our opponent. Sometimes we will use a Sunny Day, sometimes we won't. It really depends. So we'll either Growth first and then go into a Giga Drain if the opponent's too dangerous. Or if the opponent's not too dangerous, then we can Sunny Day, Growth, and Giga Drain. So we have Giga Drain to do damage, and that also gets us health back. Worry Seed to get rid of opponent's abilities and just give them insomnia. We have Growth that boosts our attack by 1 stage and our special attack by 1 stage, or 2 stages in sunlight, and then we have Sunny Day to go with Growth and also our ability. It's going to be a fun one. Let's get into a raid and I will show you. Who do we have? So we have a 6-star water type Garganical. Might be difficult. Let's begin. Okay, so this Pokemon has some very annoying moves, so we're going to use Growth to increase our special attack. I'm not going to use Sunny Day. I think we'll take too much damage if we use Sunny Day at the very start of the raid. Okay, he's using Heavy Slam, doing just under half. Yeah, you see what I mean? That's a lot of damage. We're going to use another Growth to increase our special attack to +2. Sometimes you have to do this. It's not really a big deal. This Pokemon's great either way. Stone Edge. Okay, it's doing a lot of damage. I'm hoping Stone Edge misses, so we have a chance to set up Sun. So we get off 1 Giga Drain. Now the idea is, if you want a Sunny Day after you get on +2 using Growth, then 2 Growths, a Sunny Day, and then into Giga Drain if it's safe to do that. Sandstorm's gone up, and this is a good time to use Sunny Day. Unless he crits us, then we should be okay. Okay, so we're going to use Sunny Day here. This will boost our special attack by 50%, which is great. But we will lose a lot of health. Let's see, he can't move because he's paralyzed. That's amazing. He wouldn't have been able to take us out without a crit. But as you can see, we lost a lot of health. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use Giga Drain. This is when we start to build up our Metronome stacks, because we have like 4 turns before the actual sunlight goes. So that's the first one. He uses Stone Edge, that's fine. There's a lot of damage, as you can see right there. It's doing a ton of damage. But it's going to be fine. He puts his shield up. He puts it up very early, actually. We have 1 more attack before we can Terastallize. We're going to use another Giga Drain here. This will be at 120% damage, because this will be our second one in a row. Normal Pokemon don't put shields up that early, so we don't get too much health back. I'm hoping that he doesn't deal our Terra Charge here. He uses Heavy Slam, Solar Power. We take a lot of damage from that, as you can see. Now we're going to Terastallize and use Giga Drain. This will be at 140% damage and do a ton of damage. And what the idea is, well, what the plan is for this specific raid, this turn will be at 140%, next turn will be at 160% with the 50% boost from the actual Sun, and with the just very high special attack in general. I'm hoping to get the shield down on my next turn before the Sun goes. That gets us back to full health. So that's great. How much damage are you going to do? Is he going to remove? Yeah, he removes, that's fine. As long as he doesn't nullify, then we are completely fine. There's a Stone Edge. Does a lot of damage, as you can see. Now we're going to use Giga Drain here. Should break the shield. We get 20% more damage. But I would imagine that with all the boosts, we do get it. Awesome. Next turn, we'll be able to finish the Garganical off if he doesn't nullify. Is he going to nullify? The shield does break. Unless he nullifies, then the raid's over this turn. He uses Stone Edge. He has a critical hit. That's fine. So do we get... Oh, that's not fine. That was very bad. Okay, so he does have a trigger move that hits us. and then he nullifies us. Very, very dangerous. But we get a free turn here. So that was, we survived 2 attacks in a row, so that was great. We get a Giga Drain on him. That will be 180%, I believe. We should go back up to full health. Yep. They have so much health that you just go back to full health every time. And then our actual attack should finish him off. We have it over half the time remaining. Amazing. Garganical goes down. Sunflora is honestly a fun Pokemon to use in raids. If you have a support, it's a lot easier to set up with the sun and everything, because maybe you'll have a support that's life doing all that can set up the sun for you. Maybe like a Koraidon. Okay, we're not going to catch this. But do we get Mist Command? I think this is Spicy or Salty. Do we get it? No, we get an ability patch though. Let's move on to the second raid. Okay, so the second raid is going to be a 6-star Rock-type Basculegion. Very interesting. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we have an Intimidate user. That's amazing. We have an Arboliver. Amazing. We have a Drifloon. Amazing. If this works out how I want it to, then you know what? Do we put Sunny Day up? Should we go for it? I mean, you've already seen how the actual raid works. So I'm going to put up Sunny Day so you can actually see how it would be in full swing. So we use Sunny Day. That will put the sun up for 5 turns. We take a lot of damage here though. Seed Tower goes up. That will actually heal us. That will help us. So next what we're going to do, Icy Wind. Okay. Only does a tiny bit of damage. Amazing. Let's see. Our speed falls. Yeah, this Pokemon hates being slower than anyone. Scary Face and Icy Wind until he's faster than everyone. Now we're going to use Growth. Crunch, I had a feeling this was coming, but we do have Intimidate user. That's why we're able to actually use Growth. As you can see, our special attack went up by 2 stages as well as our attack. We get some health back, but now the idea is after you do this, you Giga Drain. That's going to do a lot of damage. Okay, don't drop our defense, thank you. We use Giga Drain, right? Then that will get us back to full health. And now we're in a very good position. The sun is up still, so we're taking damage. Now, oh, that could be dangerous. Oh, he's burnt now. Never mind. So this is a point where you make a decision. You keep using Giga Drain on +2, or you use Growth again. I think it's more beneficial to use Growth a second time, because if you use Sunny Day and Growth, that's 2 turns to set up and get on +2. But a 3rd turn will get you on +4, where in a normal raid that would actually take you 4 turns, and then you'd need a 5th turn to set up Sunny Day so you can get the 50% increase on Giga Drain. I'm actually gonna go to, yeah, we'll go to +6 actually. You know, we'll have fun with it. I'm hoping the sun stays. I'm hoping it stays for 1 more turn. So the sun went up, we used Growth 3 times. No, we used Giga Drain, Growth, Giga Drain, Growth. It might have gone. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. Okay, is it gonna use anything? Nullify. What a pain. What a pain. Do we just... That is a big pain. I may have screwed it for myself. I'm just going to use a normal one. Will-O-Wisp doesn't work on it anymore. But I'm going to use 1 Growth and then go into the Giga Drains. I think I've screwed this raid for myself. Yep, but you get the idea. You should only go on +4. You shouldn't go to +6. There's literally no need unless you want to go for a one-shot. Because you can probably one-shot with this Pokemon. See how strong it is. Do we get enough health back? That's a big question. Grassy Terrain isn't even up. No, that did nothing. We're not getting anything back from that. Oh. Maybe. Salt Seed Soda. Gets even more of that. Rain Dance. No, we're not getting enough health back. We get a tiny bit of health. Oh, Intimidate. We might get enough health back because the Intimidate. Has Intimidate saved us? He uses Wave Crash. Intimidator saved us. Now, if we go past 140 health here, then we can terrestrialize. That did a decent amount of damage. Is this salvageable? We screwed it for ourselves, but is it salvageable? It is. As long as he doesn't crit. Okay, so we're on 108 health. We should be more than okay here, right? I'm terrestrializing. I'm risking it all. We're risking it all for the plant, for the flower, for the Sunflora. So we're going to terrestrialize here. We are now a Grass-type Tera. We should do a decent amount of damage and get to full health regardless if we survive. even though we're only on +1. I really wanted that one shot, but don't crit. Okay, he didn't crit. That's very nice. And this should do... is it going to do half the shield? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, it was about half the shield. Okay, that's great. We go back up to full health, of course. There we go. Okay, we've done the raid. Unless he nullifies again here, which if he does, I'll be very upsetty. Okay, he uses wave crit. Honestly, crit, do what you want. You will never beat us now. Okay, there's the Giga Drain. So that breaks the shield. We go back up to full health. Now the Pokemon can get burnt again. No challenge. Wasn't even close. Okay, the shield breaks. We're going to take this back to Legion. Oh, he nullifies again. Interesting. You know what? He's burnt. I was going to use Sunny Day and then Worry Seed just to take away his ability and take away his extra damage. You know, just to be that guy. But you know what? We won't do it. Also, I've never seen Sunflora with eyes before. That thumbnail scares me. But we're not going to catch this Basket Legion. Let me know how scared you are on a scale of 1 to 10 of Sunflora with eyes. We do get a Sourhead Mystica, that's great, because this Pokemon does drop everything. But yeah, it's a very fun build. It's a very high risk, high reward build, like a double-edged sword. But you will do a ridiculous amount of damage if you can get it in the right raids and get it set up properly, because this Pokemon is ridiculously strong. Even when you don't get the setup properly, you can just leave Sunny Day out if you want, and it'll still do a lot of damage because, of course, it is a Giga Drain user with high special attack, and it can also remove the opponent's abilities. So there is that. I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you want to check out the last build we did, it was an Ampharos. I'll put it on screen right now. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed it. It does go a long way. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more builds, and I'll catch you on the next one.